It's a beautiful day. No more rain. Hopefully it won't come back until next week. Welcome back, guys. It's another day. So I got all the pieces here laid out because I wanted to show you why I put on this front traction bar to begin with. And also I want to show you that I bought a alternator relocator kit so it will sit lower. Actually, I'm not sure if I really need it, but I went and got it anyway just for observation, see what my options are as far as like you know, the location of the turbo. But what my project for today is, and what I have noticed is I can't use that the relocator bracket with this pulley. This pulley is from Honda Accord, which is from 98, or you can use 92 all the way up to 2000 Honda Accords. But what I have found out is, let me show you. Okay, right there is the problem. Right by my finger, right here, it hits this aligning indicator. This is for my when you doing that ignition timing, just so you can check if you're within 16 or 17 degrees and all that, you know, with a timing light. So it sits in an angle. The only way to remedy that is to cut off the bottom piece right here to make it even. Then that way I can use my relocator bracket. But before you make a judgment, okay, I know a lot of you guys who use H22 or F20B because you're not running any power steering, right? Remember, I still wanted to use this power steering. This is another blog on itself. It's something that you'll be interested in, or probably not, but you can use your existing pump with just a slight modification. But I will tell you if it's really worth it doing it, you know, rather than getting a Honda Prelude pump. Okay, that's coming up next. So what I have here, it's a H22. This is much smaller, so I haven't tried it yet, but I think if I swap it, it'll fix the problem. Like I said, a lot of you guys are using F20B, which is well, I'm not sure if it's the same size as the H22 or a little bit smaller than this one. If it is, then well, I can't use F20B because I need my power steering. And the only difference on this one also is this has a 1, 2, 3, 4. It uses a 5 rib belt, much skinnier. And then Honda Accord use 6. For some of you guys that has a F23 block that wanted to build a G23, so just give you a heads up. All right, if you're using a Honda Accord, if you happen to have a block that has an F23 crankshaft pulley, so you might run into the same problem like mine, that it's not gonna fit. Well, it will fit, but it's just with the interference, that's all. But like I said, no easy. You can either file it, but you're gonna end up having a hole on your cover. But that don't matter anyway, because some other guys, they don't use that timing cover anyway. So let me swap this and I'll find out, or we'll find out, doing a research development here. Oh yeah, and this is something that I made a long time ago. This is my relocator bracket for my alternator. It sits about 1 inch lower. It goes like so. Well, It sits in there, and then the bracket, this OEM bracket, connected to right here. So it sits farther down, about an inch. Why I did that, it's because of when I was using this manifold, the downpipe, it only has about maybe less than a ½ inch gap, especially on the connector, and it's not good. So I brought it down, and that gave me more than an inch, you know, more clearances. So like I said, why I put all this the traction bar and, you know, the relocation bracket, you know, rather than work on the engine, try to get it started, it's because of this. Okay, I want to know how much clearance I would have for my charge pipe, and that bad boy will snake out this way. And I will tell you all about it, because that's coming up next, another vlog. Okay, and let me take this off so we'll find out how much clearance, if it's okay, and then we'll see the difference between. I know I have said it before on some of my previous vlog. I think, I'm not sure if it's still around. Always give this thing a torque. Don't just use your impact, not unless you have a really good impact tool, because that has come off on me before, and lucky for me, I saved it in time. Now on this, I've used this before, where I think I put a notch on this, because H22 doesn't use those notches on their pulley. They use it on the flywheel. So I think I did this. See those white marks? And as you can see, there's my cutter for my keyway Woodruff key. That's 12 o'clock, and right here. So I think I put this is 16 and that's 17, I think. Hopefully I can take this off without lowering the okay. Whew. Oh, see the difference between the two? Really big difference, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's enough to give me I have to change my belt too. I say if it's like 1/8, about a ¼ inch, it's probably, I would not be surprised if it's like a ½ inch, because it's all around both sides. One way to find out is to put it back in. Don't have to. Yeah, let's put it on. Belt. Well, I need a much skinnier. I just remembered I needed a 5 rib. This is 6. Okay, boys. Just to be sure. Yeah, it's still hitting it. Yeah, I thought I'm gonna clear, but no. Alright, so now I know that I cannot use this relocator kit, not unless I bring it down, make another plate, maybe an inch more or a half an inch, just like I did on this one. But that will be determined once I mock up the turbo. Man, give me a moment here. Thinking. The easiest way is to just notch that rubber piece. But I sure don't want to have a hole. I think I can do it. Or just let it take its natural course and let the belt do the work, do the cutting. I don't want to do that. No. I'll come up with something. It's either make another plate. And this one here, I'm gonna beef this up a little. I'm gonna add some material onto this flange. That way it would not flex. And also I'm gonna weld the nut. That way it doesn't give the a chance for the alternator to move to the left. And also I'm gonna add a feature here, which is something like this, like a little plate like this, and it would have this hardware, so it would be easier for me to adjust the belt if I ever use that relocator bracket. Okay, so it looks like my solution is use this one, but I'll show you after I get done with the turbo and everything. Multiple videos that's coming out, so just stay tuned. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.